Welcome to Bluestem Home Shopping. I am Caleb, your host, here at Bluestem Bicycles, 405 Main Avenue, Brookings, South Dakota, right next to Ray's 2 and The Pit. Today we are featuring one of our newest segments called My Bike. We have Jess Frisley here, Captain Jess of Second Saturdays, and many other things to let us know about his bike. So Jess, what are we looking at here?
So this bicycle, it's not a daily rider, but it's dang close. So this is a Schwinn, as you see the beautiful.
I think I've heard of that brand.
Mid-century modern, wonderful water decals. Correct, right there it says Schwinn, and here on the chain guard, you can still see it there. Racer. The
Nice.
Schwinn Racer. I knew it was a 61, but I looked it up, or I thought it was. I looked it up just out of curiosity, and I just found out now that we are very near its birthday. We're like a week away as of recording from its 64th birthday.
It's amazing.
Yeah, and it's still plugging away with mostly original components.
Yeah. Okay, so what components are not original?
The not original ones, so the chain, I didn't change the chain, but when I got it, boy, I need to tighten that.
Nah, it won't drop.
It's fine. The chain is new-ish, or not the original. I believe it was like West German Union chain. It's not that. So
you're saying the chain is like 30 years old instead of 60?
I'm guessing. So when I got it I think 2 years ago, and I went through it after purchasing it off of Facebook Marketplace. And there's a few things that I could tell that I'd gone through, like the bottom bracket. There's like,
oh my!
Oh no, the Ello.
So anyway, you were saying the chain's not original.
Oh, the chain's not original. As far as the bike itself, outside of the accessories, I rebuilt the wheels. These are some newish spokes.
Really?
Yes.
Newish.
I'm not gonna.
Where'd you get the spokes?
I don't want it to say. They're stainless steel, I'm told.
Well, they've got a K stamp on them.
Yeah.
I've seen a database. Oh no.
I know.
Oh no.
I know.
You can't trust Amazon.
I know. The hub, the front hub, or not necessarily the hub, but the axle and the bearings. I got those off of eBay. I can't remember.
Wait, really? Surely we have that stuff.
Would you?
We've got lots of axles, including 8mm.
Really?
Yeah.
The hub itself, like the.
Dude, we probably have that hub in a drawer.
Well, the hub is. I wanted to save the hub because it's like the fancy Schwinn script hub.
Okay. Okay. Well, I see you've got a 2-speed kickback hub.
Yeah.
Is that right? Now, Jess, I know a Bendix hub when I see one because I appreciate the vintage stuff. Why don't you tell us a bit about what's going on with this red band hub here?
Well, it's funny you should mention that because I bought this entire bike actually just based upon this hub. It is a 2-speed Bendix red band hub kickback. So as you shift back, it either goes up or down in gear.
Nice.
And this is, as you pointed out, the red band model. There is like 3 models. There's the 3-stripe red band, the blue, and the yellow as well.
Okay. It looks to me like you rebuilt this wheel too. It's got the same K-stamp spokes from Amazon on here.
Yeah, which, boy, lesson learned there, huh?
Yeah, you got 2 broken
Look
spokes.
at that. I noticed there's a little bit of a wobble in it, but it's like one of those things where it's like, I'll true that thing someday, but lesson learned. Get your spokes at your local bike shop.
Yeah, we got some.
Gee whiz.
Still got some Will Smith spokes and DT Swiss spokes, so yeah, you might want to replace those.
Yeah.
You're familiar with Raymond Scott, yes?
No, I'm not. Who's Raymond Scott?
The guy who made music out of like audio samples from commercials and Looney Tunes and stuff.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
that
I
guy.
do know that. Doot 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 doot. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, so on his Manhattan Research Project or whatever album, there's a song about the people at Bendix.
Oh really?
Yeah, Bendix was like a big arms manufacturer and stuff. So they made all
Oh my
sorts
God!
of things.
Did I just support the Vietnam War by purchasing this bicycle?
I don't think so. I mean, maybe.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm not sure. So, is this like vintage grease on this chain ring, or is that kind of a recent development?
That's probably a recent development from me trying to keep that chain well lubricated.
Nice.
I notice I've got a little. I should be maybe polishing up those wheels a little bit, getting a little more oil on the chain.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Cleaning it up a little bit. Apparently replacing spokes as well.
Yeah. Well, the bike's
Gee
looking
whiz.
pretty good overall.
It is. Yeah, it's a well-built machine.
I really like this colored stripes. They're
Yeah,
pretty sweet.
it's still the vintage of the top hat logo right there.
Oh dang!
Yep.
I don't see that very often.
Yeah.
You got a bottle generator on there.
I have a bottle generator. Yeah, would you like me to go over the stuff that I actually got from you guys rather than
Hey, yeah.
Chinese
Yeah, tell everyone
spokes?
what they can get at Bluestem.
So
sometime.
here are all the vintage parts that you can get at Bluestem. I mentioned the tire earlier, the rear tire that I burned out from doing too many skids. The fun thing about this tire is, and maybe you want to go off on this. So this is a 26 by inch and 3/8, or is it?
It is a 26 by 1 3/8, different from the other 26 by 1 3/8, which is also different from modern 26-inch mountain bike wheels, and different from 26 by 1 3/4. So we're looking at 4 different bead seat diameters. This is the largest of them all, the Schwinn S5 or 7 or something like that.
I think it's
597 millimeters.
5/6. It says right, S6. It says right here.
Okay,
S6.
yeah, S6. But there are other S6s. This is specifically the S6 of 26 by 1 3/8. Again, 597 millimeter bead seat diameter. Not compatible with the other 26 by 1 3/8 or any other 26-inch size. Yeah, talk about pain in the butt. Bicycle tire dimensions.
It goes along, well, like Schwinn, that was kind of like their MO though, right? Like we're gonna do something totally special, like the
Yeah.
headset, the bottom bracket, those were all like specialty Schwinn
Yeah, they
sizes.
had 28 TPI instead of 24, if I remember correctly. You know, now this gets me thinking, is that part of why they had the antitrust suit against them?
Oh.
You know, maybe?
I don't know.
I don't really
I
remember
don't
the
know.
details of that. But yeah, they had that happening. Federal government went after them. And yeah, Schwinn ain't what it used to be, but
Nope,
it was
no,
pretty
it ain't.
wacky then too.
It's just a name now. Speaking of lawsuits though, we have this awesome shark fin.
Oh yeah.
So it was about 1965 or so. I guess that's the time where they quit making the shark fin fender here. They were concerned about lawsuits and safety. I don't think they ever got sued, but they were concerned about safety.
Interesting. As early as the 60s.
Yeah,
I feel like they're
yeah.
ahead of their time. That was like before Nader and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's
it was, and that's kind of the fun of like these old Schwinns or this era. You find out about all these little weird, obscure things like the 2-speed hubs that no longer exist in the shark fin or shark. I think it's a shark fin.
We could call it a dorsal.
Yeah, dorsal fin. Yeah. And as long as we're up here, this light here, this generator, I got this from you guys. I got this purchased down at Bluestem, some vintage lights here.
Hell yeah.
And the old was made new again with the new LED lamp in there.
Yeah, we got new end use here.
Right. I had to do a little finagling here because technically this is a stem mount, so it'd work easily to mount it up here.
Wait, what's it? Oh, you mean this
bracket here.
Oh, okay, yeah, that
Yep.
makes sense why it's so wide.
Right, so I put some washers behind there
Nice.
in order to push it out a bit, or
That's
else it would
beautiful.
rub on the
The headset cup, yeah.
the cup of the bearing there.
Man, that looks like a lot of things we retrofit for people here at Bluestem.
Yeah, so it's a little custom job there.
Yeah. Any other custom things here?
Well, I don't know about custom, but these handlebars, I have them in the traditional upright position right now. But
Oh, you know, funny you say that. I was thinking, why aren't they pointing straight up so you can set your palms on there like people do?
well, Because other
That
people
was a
suck.
joke. Yeah, that's a cruiser, not a
Yeah,
this kind of
you
cruiser
know, this
thing.
is a comfortable position for me. I also like to reach out a little bit. I ride quite a bit with my hands on the tops.
Curves,
They're
yeah.
not, curves. I was going to say they're not
that.
rigs. But I also like flipping them over, and they're super comfortable. They kind of go into a nice hand position there too. They're not, but man, that's just too, I go too fast. Like the cops are like, that 64-year-old bike is going too fast. You need to flip those handlebars over, sonny boy.
Totally. Yeah, I understand that. Kelly gets pulled over by the cops all the time.
Does he
for
really?
Similar reasons.
Going too fast?
It seems that way.
Huh. And
That's what he tells us anyway.
I don't doubt it. Sidewalks, you can only go so fast.
That's true. Yeah, that's a good point.
And as long as we're up here too, I'd like to point out that the Racer was kind of a more premium model, and so this is a cast rather than a forged stem. I don't know. Do you want to go off
it
on the
looks like
difference
it's
of that?
forged.
What's stamped? That's what I meant. It is forged, not stamped.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Stamped.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
is not
forged, much
stamped.
higher quality. Stamped, you just got a big old machine that presses
Squishes it into a shape.
into a shape.
Right?
Yeah, and as you discovered last summer, those are not the most reliable.
They fail.
Yeah.
And then you have the handlebars in your hand, and the bike's separate
Going
from the
wherever it wants to
handlebars.
go.
And
Faster, faster. Yeah, that's nice.